Hi guys, you didn't think I'd let you go so soon, did you? Okay, so hasn't happened yet, but I really feel we should let the cycle finish with Virgo that we're currently on. If you haven't seen my last video where I take you through the cycle from the twins all the way through to Virgo via Cancer, which is the sheepfold. Go watch that video because I lay a comic strip down of events, and if these things had to happen on those events, it would have been awesome. Okay, they haven't happened at those events, but I still think we should remain vigilant until the cycle ends with Virgo, because there's some interesting signs coming up still. And remember, this year is different from any other. And remember, this Sukkot is different from any other. So I'm going to take you through some signs now that are unique to this time period that we're still in. And I'm going to ask you to stay positive at least till Sunday, this coming weekend. And then if nothing happens by then we'll jump to our November the 4th, okay? But there are some interesting signs still happening, and I really feel we should complete the cycle all the way to Virgo, because the Revelation 12 sign back in 2017 was all about Virgo, right? There's something about a birth that represents a start, that represents a new beginning. So I think we should at least, if we're going to stop, or if we're going to calm down on the watching side, let's do that after the cycle finishes back at Virgo, okay? And then we can take a pause, kind of hold our breath and wait until November the 4th. But here's some signs which I think are really interesting during this waiting period that hopefully will encourage you. Okay, so let's have a look. This is what I mean by let the cycle complete. This is the end of the cycle now. And you can see the moon is at Virgo's feet. And you can see that, okay, she's not clothed in the sun, but hang on, wait until the next picture and you'll understand exactly what the sun's doing there. But basically, it ends when the moon is at Virgo's feet. And look at the date, guys. It's the 18th of the 10th, okay? This is all in Israeli time, by the way, just in case you wonder. So all these times are Israeli times, okay? Okay, this is an interesting one, okay? So we all know that back in 2017, the Revelation 12 sign, Virgo gave birth to Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is the king planet and represented Jesus at that time, because the stripes that Jupiter has across it is almost like the stripes on Jesus' back when he got whipped and beaten at his crucifixion for us when he was here on earth the first time, okay? But here, Virgo's giving birth to the sun, and this is giving birth to the sun straight after Sukkot. During this time period, which I said, we need to observe everything, guys. Just because this happens all the time doesn't mean we must ignore it now, okay? We're entering a time where every little sign is important, especially at this time of Tabernacles, which is just past, okay? So Sukkot has just gone past. Virgo is now giving birth to the sun. The sun represents Jesus in his splendor and his glory, okay? So take note of the date, guys. This is the 15th of the 10th, okay, on October. And it's also at sunset, okay? Now, here's one that absolutely threw me, and I thought I'd throw it in here because it's really, really interesting. So if I now go to the next picture, which represents Virgo again, and Virgo is now giving birth to the moon and the sun at the same time. So in other words, twins. So you can read into that what you like, but okay, I just told you what the sun represented. Now, the moon normally represents Israel. So, could it be that the sun, okay, like I said, represents Jesus in his splendor and his glory? He's the head, we the body. So that could also represent the church with its glorified body, okay? The moon could represent the 144,000 who get saved at the rapture. And have a look, guys, it's a new moon. Okay, a new moon, you can see it's completely black there. And it represents Israel. And that, guys, look at the date, 16th of the 10th. So those signs are found interesting. And also, so this is a very interesting article. Okay, as you can see, it was published today. You can see the date on there, October the 12th. And it says, Mars Opposition 2020, How to Witness the Red Planet at its Biggest and Brightest Tomorrow. So guys, sometimes Mars represents war. It can also represent the red dragon. And as we know, on the Revelation 12 sign, the dragon waits to devour the child that's about to be born. In the time period we're in, guys, if Mars ever did represent a dragon, it's during this time that that dragon will be at its biggest and brightest. Isn't that amazing? Put it there. Okay, guys, so October's been a really, really special month in terms of end time events, okay? Like we've had sporadic ones that appear, at this month or the next month, but October's almost been like shotgun. You just see like loads of rapture dates. So I went and looked at my October calendar, and look at it. There was the 28th, okay, of September. Okay, I know that's not October, but it's, pretty close. We thought the rapture was going to happen then. It didn't happen then, okay? Then it was the 3rd of October. We thought the rapture was going to happen then. It didn't happen then, okay? And then there was the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th period that we kept a high watch on. And it's the 12th today. The rapture hasn't happened then. Now I'm saying let's stay vigilant until the 18th. So that'll give us 16, 17, and 18, where we're going to stay vigilant again. As you can see on the 20th is the meteor shower. I've just told you about Mars, okay, being the dragon. Then we've got the 7-day ark warning. That's on the 27th of October. And then, like I said, if nothing happens, then it's the 4th of November. And you can see it right at the bottom there. That's Pastor Sandy's prediction of when he feels the rapture will take place. So there's so many rapture dates in October, and also just past October, guys. And it's not just me. There's lots of watchers that have predicted rapture dates during this time. So, where there's smoke, there's fire. And it all seems to be like shotgunned on October. I would just say, guys, honestly, stay vigilant for the whole of October. Seriously, just stay vigilant for the whole of October. And November's only a few days into that anyway. So, what's the point? You might as well just wait until then. Right. I hope you enjoyed that. You can now exhale for a while. And hopefully I'll be seeing you in the clouds really soon. Until then, bye.